Alright, so I have some submissions from Arisian. I was going to go through his losses first. Now, this video is probably going to come out kind of ahead of order because one of my uploads got corrupted, and then I don't have the original file anymore, it looks like. So, I'm lazy and I didn't want to like shift all of my videos like back and then tack this in the end, so I'm just filling it in. So apologies to, if anyone is worried about like order, but yeah, so we'll hit this. It's so it looked like it was Sentient and Fracture, which Sentient's just not a good champ of mine, straight up, and I don't know if it ever will be. It's one of those champs that people tend to seem to really like, and I just I don't even think I like it more than Wildenton anymore. I actually like Wildenton now, crazy as that is. I think I learned through Cursed Seeds that I actually like Wildenton, because I basically have won all of the Wildenton Cursed Seeds that have come my way. Turns out, like, he's not that busted on a normal run, typically, but on a cursed run, he is just kind of right good enough, like, just ever so good enough. Whereas I don't know about Sentient. We'll see here. So a lot of incoming damage with those bosses, Temperament, Rage, Fell, Double Grenader. No Cultivate, eh? Well, I could do Explosive, I guess, because it is Wormkin. It's the only time I think it's acceptable. I see quite a lot of Wormkin banners on the map, though I'd maybe want to go to this Awoken banner. Particularly if I can find a Shard Soul Carver before then. I think the most if I do the explosive thing, the most ideal thing is I just spam every heal that I can on explosive. And have some, maybe either one good Shard Soul Carver infused unit, or two of them. Alternatively, you could do like Keeper of Echo with an egg is acceptable. I mean, I think that's going to be better than Bristling. I don't really know what Bristling does for me. It's going to just die to Temperament. Maybe clear a wave or two, if that. Unless I find Unleash the Wildwood, there's just no heal good enough for me to keep Sentient alive. Even with like Rage Fell and shit. So I think we do Explosive and just go for like Wormkin game plan. What is better here? Probably Cleansing Water, right? I think Cleansing Water. I don't know. Take the money. I guess. It's not that strong of a starting deck, to be honest. Like, I don't think Ring 1... Oh, none of the Sentients I think are good Ring 1. They're not bad, but none of them are great. They'll beat the boss. They're not like Tethys level bad, but they're just not gonna typically do that well. I think I still take money, though. I'd probably take money with Tethys. So if I just basically never skip the money. So I could go bottom just because I actually have a Restore in hand. I think it usually results in sadness, though, because it's like you just still want that extra time for the boss. Like, giving yourself just extra time to find shit's nice. And we'll just take the backliner out here. Alright, well, we're doing that. The question is, what else are we doing? I probably just want the stats here. I know it does mean he takes, or she takes, spikes damage now, but what are you going to do? We have no echoes here either. Let's just give herself her own spikes. It's good. This is actually, like, pretty perfect how everything turned out. think we want you with the health. Don't care about the damage too much. Guess I could have healed the back guy, but yeah, why? Wow, still losing, huh? Okay, we barely win, but jeez, what a fucking balanced boss. We even hit the cleansing water. Like, Jesus, dude. Whatever. Nerf that boss, please. Well, it's probably the last one I wanted to upgrade true Wormkin fashion. Though honestly, yeah, probably the last one. I'd rather have the Sting or the Glimmer. Particularly the Glimmer, because the Glimmer, you know, it's the least awkward here. I could take the Glimmer if I could know that I'm getting a bog, whatever you call it or not. Or Bounding Echoes. I don't know. We're not entirely convinced that we're even going to use Sentient throughout this run. Like, at least the Steel Enhancer is like 0 cost and infused and does something that's okay. I mean, if my plan is to basically go these Wormkin routes, maybe here, but for the most part we can be pretty sure we're getting some sort of Inspire stuff, or at least like eggs, something that really benefits from having echoes on the floor. I think Steel Enhancer is always going to be good. Probably in a similar vein, this shelter's just like decent here. I mean, I'll be honest though, like I don't know, I don't like the commons of either of these classes. Like both of these are kind of a good example of that. I mean, Glimmer I find to be generally a pretty good card, but it's like, it's a problem when you, I guess I could go Awoken units. I'd be more into it if I knew I had like better scaling options than Steel Enhancer. Like if I could get Echo Transfer or Razor Sharp, then yeah, I'm all about just going all in on Awoken units, but I don't really have that. I mean, I guess we could also go Awoken, just hope for like Awoken Hollow and good backliner. And then just say fuck it to Sentient. But either way, the shelter's the plan here. But yeah, that's just a good example of I don't know. I don't really think any of the cards that we were offered other than Glimmer is particularly great. I guess some people really like Shelter. I don't know. It's good when it's good, but it has to be in a very high roll scenario, in my opinion, for it to be all that good. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do Wormkin stuff? Or do I think I got enough here for Awoken? I don't really. I could end up with it though. Like, I could do backliner. I have to imagine the Wormkins are just going to be better. Quick and just damage. 30 power intrinsic. Damn. Well, these suck. Balls. Not really what I'm looking for here. Huh. Well, I hope I get a unit draft here. I really don't want to give up a Horde and an Awoken when Wormkin is involved. But I'm gonna have... I guess I could... If I have enough consumables... I mean, I got 4 right now. It's probably just first of kin, right? They're both about equal as units, I would... Well, not really. First of kin's better. Let's just do first of kin. Not super happy about it, though. I highly doubt, outside of sketches, I could ever build around this as a unit in this combo. I mean, maybe I can. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to put a quick on it. I guess one thing that is nice about it, though, it has such nice stats that you can do. If you're lucky enough to get both quick and multi, you can justify that pretty cleanly. But I don't know. This is just a lot of Ember and a lot of space. I don't... Well, I don't know. I guess I could work with quick and multi. I mean, really, I've won with just 2 of these things, quick multi. You don't need much else. If you have... But you need, like, enough etches. I have all this money, and it just feels weird to not put it into anything. I guess I'll do quick, and if I get multi, maybe we can build around it. Well, it is a multi. I mean, I guess we'll do it. This is awkward as fuck, though. This is so awkward. Well, it'll be great right now, but man, this is just, yeah, pretty fucking awkward. There is nothing good here. Okay. Well, I guess I spent gold on a unit that may or may not just get fused into something or just straight up removed. Well, it's a unit draft. It's kind of scary. I guess maybe not. God, this unit is just so expensive. I guess since we're quick though, we're good here, but yeah, I don't know. What a shitty draft, by the way. Alright. This is not the best. The Etch synergy is pretty nice, though. I mean, for the next few rings, we're going to absolutely just crush it. There's not really going to be any issues, but I don't know. The Ember cost and the pip is just such an issue. Oh, that's good. That does the things that we want to do. And again, I don't know. I think this is another great example of Wormkin commons. Like, are they bad? Maybe not, but are they good? I don't think so. I don't think any of these are good. I think they're okay. I think they're okay at best. God damn, these just suck. This is horrible. Animus Speed, Kino, Scarabus, Thornhollow. I mean, I guess... Which route am I going, I guess, is what it comes down to. Like, at this point, have I... I don't know that I can take any of these. Alright, let's think real quick about what are the ways that this could go. Right now, I don't see any world where just a multi-strike quick first akin on my floor with a sentient is a good game plan. That's not going to cut it late game. Maybe it will, I don't know. I mean, if I can blast half the wave with explosive, could I clean the other half up with just my first akin? Because I can't even take enough pip in the world unless I get the right caverns to fit another first akin onto the floor. So at that point, is there an infusion that could get me there? Like Shard Soul Carver, I'd have to take a pip upgrade, which already sucks. But I feel like if I take a pip upgrade, I'd rather just have 2 of these units and say fuck it to a sentient. And at that point, what would I want for infusions? And I see this Hellvent here. It's a good Hellvent. I can also, you know, do my fusion there and Hellvent it, or even here, but I could maybe see a reason to go left. Probably won't go left there. So, I don't know. We got, I feel like Carver Infusion won't be good here, no matter what. So really, like, the only thing that's enticing is Animus of Will Infusion. Even that's iffy. I mean, that takes off a good, you know, I feel the whole pain of that 15 being lost. I go from 60 to, what's 15 times 3? That's less than 6. It's like an initial downgrade to my damage. Isn't that right? Like, yeah, 45 damage. It goes from 60 to 45 damage. However, realistically, in the long run, I gain... Man, I have a lot of etches in this deck, don't I? I still think in the long run, if my plan is to go 2 of them on a floor, I think that's fine. I got quite a lot of defense, and, you know, I can heal. I say we say fuck it to Sentient. I think we can build around these first Akins. It's a usable unit. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the Ember though, because I had to take a pip upgrade. I'd have to go like bottom floor. I guess I could take an Ember upgrade. Little Bay. I'm definitely not taking these units though, I don't think. Unless I think I'm just gonna abandon this first Akin. Like, even then, the Kinos Carapace is the only real takeable one, and it would have to be on egg, ideally an endless egg. Yeah, I don't know. This was a pretty shitty unit draft, wasn't it? 10 gold. I don't want to have to remove a bunch of stuff. I already arguably may have to remove this, and these just aren't good enough. Maybe the Thorn Hollow is actually unironically worth considering. I think I'm going left here, though. I just I don't have that much gold. I don't know that... Let's say I find a Carver. I guess this is another thing I'm thinking about. Like, this is my last Awoken Banner. Maybe I get one here, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. If I get Carver, I don't... Other than, like, I don't know, maybe an egg, I don't really have a good thing to put it into right now. And even a Keeper of Echoes is awkward if I don't also find an egg. And it's like, there might be literally a chicken egg, pun intended. Say I get the egg first, and I don't end up with a Keeper, would the egg even be that good? I don't even know that it would be better than the first Akin if I can't get some sort of inspiration trigger on it. Whereas I could just go left here and maybe I can get... Oh, here's another thing. I could just get Animus of Will or something, or Sweeper. I mean, if I get Animus of Will, probably the eventual plan is to put it in a first Akin, but I think if I get a Sweeper, then it opens up, still going this route, which we go anyway, and I could live with Sweeper Shard Tail or Shard Soul Carver and just abandon the first Akin. I'm not opposed to that at all. So I think that's the plan. Drop Cage, I doubt it. Vapor Funnel's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Saves us some Pyre health, that's for sure. Drop Cage, I just doubt it's really going to be any useful for us, to be honest. I'm not going to take Restoring Retreat just to use it, probably. Nice. Okay, we're taking that. And we'll see what comes up. Split Anvil, Faulty Loader. Split Anvil can be good. It's definitely good for, like, Awake on Sentient. But right now we have nothing for it. I think we'll just take Faulty Loader. Ooh, that's pretty good. That especially makes first Akin with the Animus of Will into it pretty good. I still don't know though, like... I mean, let's put it this way, would What if let's just say a scenario. Let's say I find large stone and quick on this Animus. Wouldn't that just still be better? And I put the first of kin into that. I have an entire extra strike, about the same stats, about the same, the exactly same etch trigger. In fact, I think I got the same health, and you know, it's just better, isn't it? But that means I gotta find those upgrades, whereas I already have them on first of kin. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'm taking this. It definitely makes this first of kin thing a possibility. What we'd really want to find is broken memories or wormkin etchings. We might be able to find wormkin etchings here. That'll really kick this into high gear. Let's just go top. I think we'll just do this. Just get that etch going. We're gonna crush this fight. You can go here. Quick is so nice in some of these scenarios, huh? So he'll just naturally kill that. We don't actually have to kill that. We can just do this. Wow, vanilla steward and animus, dude, putting in work, huh? Let's do that. I almost misclicked that. Yeah, you'll notice we're just, I mean, this is still alright, but we're not gaining like what you want to see out of the inspires here, so I really don't think sentient on the floor makes sense. I think we take a pip upgrade, and I think we just don't use sentient, unfortunately. Wish I would have went bristling now, because then I could... This is another reason, I mean, why I hate explosive. It's like, as a throwaway, I can throw the other two paths away if I find a floor that's better, like I'm doing right now, and they still get me some value. You know, Splake still clears a few waves, and cultivating just gives me an extra draw for several turns. In fact, outside of Divinity, it basically does it for the whole fight. That's how much health it has. This would give me a reason to do something with the echoes. Right now I really don't, other than like armor for shelter, I don't have a whole lot of reason for echoes. I think the echoes of the past. I mean, I'm already quick. I don't really see how adaptive does anything. I mean, technically it probably gives me sometimes some attack, but it's predicated on me not etching a lot before I find it. I think the echoes of the past is a clear choice here. Well, there's a Keeper of Echoes. I don't know, though. I mean, I'm certainly going right here, right? It's like I could technically do like first akin into the Animus, take a pip upgrade like I'm doing anyway. Then it could be Keeper with Animus and Sentient, and then I am actually getting value out of my inspires. I don't know, but either way, when I take a pip upgrade, it's harder to get good inspire value, whereas it's not necessarily as hard to keep getting good etch value, right? The etch is much more along the lines of gasoline, where I burn fast, but I might peter out. I'm also wondering, like, what if I just don't put Animus into these? and just self-infuse them. How's the math work on that right now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? I thought I had more. Well, 5 etches so far. We might end up with more. So 5. That's right now 25 extra. So they'd be at so minus 15, 20, 10. So 25 by 3 would be 75. Then 55 by 2 would be 100. It's actually wild how much the Animus takes off with their attack here. Because usually with most units, they don't start with 15 or more attacks. So like you don't feel the pain of that 15, but you feel it here. It's like, you know, I go down, like I said, it's an immediate downgrade of, instead of starting with 60, I'm now starting with 45. And then even if I hit all my etches, keep in mind I gotta go through the whole deck before then. I still don't end up with as much damage overall coming out of Animus. Now, factoring in the steel enhancers and maybe the echoes of the past, one of them probably gets up to decent damage. But now let's conversely think, what if I were to just take this first akin and put it in? Then I'm getting double etch, so then I would get, what was it, 5, so that'd be 50, 80. I'd be getting 160 damage. I think we just take the first akin. I only need 4 hits as long as they're good hits. Right? Roughly. I have, Vapor Funnel to finish off some stragglers. I think we do the first akin. Kind of wish I didn't even take the Animus at this point. We're going to do Pip. I think we're just going to commit to this right now. We'll know. I mean, we're going to the right here anyway. -2. Oh, shit. Okay. Alternatively... Oh, that's going to cost Pip, though. There's no fucking way I can do that. I was going to, like, say, okay, maybe I... Dare I say, I think Trample is a bit overrated. I don't see how, outside of Hellhorned, you can realistically, and just really high rolls, I don't see how it ever realistically outperforms Multi-Strike. Or even, in some cases, I don't think it comes close to performing to it. So it's like, I don't know. I don't like the Bog Deep Infusion as much as people do. I'm like, I try to justify it in my head, and I'm like, I just don't see how this is worth a Pip. I don't think it is. Good to know there's just a million first akins on this run. I wonder what was... I wonder what was at that other one. Well, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to go kin into kin. Hopefully I did my math right. We're going to Helven it. We're going to fucking Shardville here, but I'm fine with it. Get rid of that. Should I get rid of these steel enhancers? Probably just a steward, right? I may still have issues with fucking stealth boss, though. We'll have to keep an eye out on that. Is there anything that benefits here? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, nothing needed there. I think we should just flex to bristling at this point so that we get some sort of value out of it. It's shitty, but might as well get some sort of value out of it. This doesn't hurt us at all, I don't think. Wow. kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. So why? Why do you fucking do this to me? Well, this is shitty. It was Party Boy Boss. God, so glad I fucking did that. It might be fine though, just because this is so ridiculously powerful. It kind of looks to be that way, isn't it? Yeah, if I can just etch enough times here. Well, this guy's gonna fuck me. So in this case, the triple strike would have been better. It's tough. It's like you can't go straight up on math sometimes, right? Because in this case, it's like, I mean, if I had two of them on the floor, it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, if take 15 off of this, but have 3 strikes, and then I would just clear the floor. So it's catch-22, I guess. This guy's gonna ravage my fucking pyre, dude. This is so stupid. So fucking stupid. This is really stupid. Have I mentioned that this is really fucking stupid? Is there any way we could get this guy down to like 25? I don't think so. Am I killing Party Boy? 66 by 2. He's double striking. I really don't want to take this hit. Like, if I could get him at the right interval here. There's no way I can, though. Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall. I just wonder, like, does that change anything? Let me double check the math here. If I do that, he gets down to 28. Gets back 8. So, he's at 26. Still doesn't die, but does... Yeah, there's no change there. Alright, we're just going to do that. Well, we get through it, but because of just abysmal initial draw, we take damage when we absolutely should not have. We'll be fine if we don't get fucked on that initial draw. I really wanted to take a draw upgrade, but I may not be able to. Or, you know what I could fucking do? Nah, that's stupid. I was like, maybe if there was like another Hellvent, I could Hellvent the Vengeful Shard. Yeah, there's still some events where I could add shards or blights to my deck. I think I add this just because it's an okay consumable. It doesn't really make sense in the deck, but it kind of does. It kind of does. I think it's okay. The others are all shit. Ooh, Broken Memories. Damn, these are all good. Damn. Now, I will say when you have Force Contam, the whole trample thing changes. Then trample becomes amazing. I don't know if it'll be Force Contam here. It could. God, I could see reasons for all of these. I mean, we are going to want to stop Divinity from attacking us. Seems wild to not take Broken Memories. I mean, honestly, it seems wild to not take any of these. That's how these are like the 3 best Wormkin cards in my opinion. I got a Temple coming up, then 2 more. Those are decent chances at Spell Chain. I do think like probably Spell Chain Broken Memories just wins the game. I think we just take this. So if I can get Spell Chain here, I should. Man, even going left is like enticing. Get some health, get some removals, get some cost reductions. I wouldn't be opposed to, if the first thing is Consumer Move, to put it on Broken Memories. We could even get really lucky and go Holdover. Or I just go to the right, get guaranteed value out of the Hellvent. I mean, both sides have pretty good guaranteed value things. I mean, at this point, even if it's just a vanilla fucking Broken Memories, it might be okay to just have that, because that represents adding 2 extra etches to your deck, bare minimum. You could do that. Doesn't cost us shards, and who knows? Maybe we just get Spell Chain here and win. Nope. Can I put -2 on these fuckers, please? Ooh, rares. Okay, Hellhorned and Melting and Stygian. HMS. Spike. I wouldn't skip it, I'll be honest. It's if any consumable that doesn't completely just make 0 sense, I'd add. It makes some sense. Dark Deal, I'd probably add. Alloy, I would definitely add. Impelite, I wouldn't. Last Stand, obviously not. See, that's an example of a consumable that wouldn't make sense. Reinforced almost might. I don't know that I would. I mean, it's just the shelters. I don't know if that's enough to justify that. Same with One Horn Tome, actually. I mean, I could play it, technically, but I'm not going to have enough armor for that to make sense. So, oddly enough, it's really just these that would be good. The first 3. 3 is a lot. Probably would add this just the same as the other spike. Harness, no. Ice and Pyre, maybe. Siren Song, probably. I would definitely want to double stack it, though. Can I? We'll check the map too. Deep Offering. I guess it is actually pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stygian's already winning. Gifts to the Guard would actually be amazing, I think. We'll recheck our deck. I'm almost certain Gifts would be great, though. Synergy might be okay. We know what we're not getting Split Anvil, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that already. Obviously not Hoarfrost. What was the other one? Melting? Okay, that's one I would not take. That I don't know that works the way I think it does. I don't think it does. I remember testing this and it doesn't actually give you all of those as edge triggers. So that one's a no. This one's a no. Remnant Pack, I guess could work on the Spike Sentient, but then it would consume off of the floor, so I don't know. I don't think it'd be that good. It could work. Obviously not on that one. It's weird, like, technically it's a cheap consume, but I need at least Hellhorn Spike level value, I think. That's like my bare minimum. Hallowed Halls, would need holdover, but it wouldn't actually be out of the question if I had holdover, to be honest. But yeah, we'll check, and then Formless Child's probably a no. What was the map again? Merchant of Magic, I think we were looking at. The final one's great, but nope, not until then. So the stuff that needed magic upgrades, probably we don't want. And let's say we took Gifts. We're only sad, so out of these, to lose Echoes of the Past. That's it. Everything else is fine. I think Stygian is the call. God damn it. Dude, there was like 5. I don't know. I feel like almost everything else is going to be better, but okay. I guess we'll do this. Oh, and look, of course, fucking Hoarfrost is the one that's goddamn infused. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Ancient Synergy. I mean, if... I know we're setting up top, but I got a lot of Ember. Got a lot of spells, too. 44 by 3. That's going to help. I think I'm going to take this. There was a -2 actually as well, right? At the temple. So that's actually, like, I need shards somehow. And there's probably going to have to be some forcing of it. Like, I don't see any good intrinsics. I don't want to put a steward into a steward. So this is actually a pretty good one here. I may even Hellvent it, I don't know. I was going to Hellvent, I guess, Broken Memories. I could Hellvent a Shelter. I suppose I don't mind the Broken Memories. Maybe. Multi-strike boss. It's probably a good thing we didn't have fucking stealth boss. I don't know that I'm actually set up to beat a stealth boss. I may not even be set up to beat this guy. I think I will be, because I think I'm going to prevent pretty much most of the damage coming into me. We'll see, though. Spikes should help a little bit here. Though she will die pretty quick. Okay, not the double fucking bullshit this time. Double bullshit. Shout out if you know the reference. Alright, we're gonna etch here. Probably just do that. Okay, they die. It's fine to do this. We definitely want to get this. Oh, he's dead. Oh, put it there then. No, I'm dead. Ancient Synergy. That almost certainly is going there. You know, with 2 broken... I never even realized this, but with 2 broken memory... No, never mind. Well, yeah. Even with just 2 broken memories, I can actually just keep bringing a broken memory back just for Etch. I mean, that's 20 attack to my whole floor. Why not, right? Wow, I have no echoes. Look at that shit. That is hilarious. I have no fucking echoes whatsoever. Jeez, this deck needs a fucking bog, whatever. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty big boy. But I've got all my health. I've got damage. What's best here? Just a shelter, probably, right? Well, Pyre Shards, maybe. Maybe Pyre Shards, if it's the multi-strike boss. Yeah, let's do Pyre Shards. That's the only time I'll ever choose a Pyre Shards. Looks like we didn't need it, but good thing we didn't, because we drew horribly here. Well, I mean, our deck is pretty horrible once it etches out, but there's definitely better stuff we could have drawn. But we win. So that's good. I was a little bit worried there. Ooh, so good. Echo Seedling. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, this is definitely turning out to be one of those Etch decks that, you know, they can happen without Echo Right. It's certainly a lot easier with Echo Right, but, you know, it's not out of the question. I mean, Restoring Retreat technically means I could set up mid. It's awkward as hell, though. Kind of just want the Unleash. I mean, I'll probably be setting up top. And, you know, I'll be getting hit by the sweep Yeah, I'll replenish armor here and there, but that's going to go away at a certain point. God, we have no echo. So this is Wormkin in a nutshell. Like, good thing I didn't get an inspired deck, because I have fucking nothing for it. Like, I don't even know that I can take a soul-crushing guilt here, dude. I'm debating Soul Siphon. I mean, it only ever drains me for 2. At least I get echoes onto the floor. Like, I can't do anything with them right now. I may as well not have this Echoes of the Past. Or even the shelters. They're just there as etches right now. Dude, this is weird. I might just take a Soul Siphon here. Total Recall isn't even out of the question. I mean, that might be okay. There's definitely some cards I wouldn't want it to hit on. I don't want it to hit Synergy, I don't want it to hit Echoes of the Past, and I don't want it to hit Unleash, but... yeah, I think just a Soul Siphon makes sense here. And I guess if it's intrinsic, it could be okay. Well, we obviously have nothing for the steel, but Caverns and Vortex might be okay. Health is okay, I guess, in the context of how low my health is. I don't know, I think I would love... would I love to get a Kreska? I don't technically have any extract cards. I would probably still buy it speculatively, honestly. In case I do get offered another, like, Forced Contam or Soul Crushing Guilt. Even some of the rares. I wouldn't mind Perfect Insanity, I think. I think because I have Soul Siphon, I could play it. But Bog Slime even more so. I think we gotta go here. So... the money if we want it. I doubt we do. Shit. There's the Karuska. I do feel we do it. What about Curse Vines? If I buy that and re-roll... So I've already hit on super good ones. Bog Slime's the only one I'm looking for at this point. The only thing the Curse Vines really does is it helps us shift our guys around, but I guess I don't know, it's pretty good. I think I'll take it. Okay, do we want Notice Stone? It makes all of our Vine Grasps better. To the point where they're doing pretty good damage. Especially if I am kind of just continuously etching. I think I'll take it. I am going to hold the rest of this gold, though. Well, Merchant of Steel. Only if I get a Pyre Stone housing, I guess. Which isn't that out of the question. We've gone through quite a lot of artifacts, but... you know what? Just get rid of a Steward, fuck it. Alright. At this point, I just hope we get Spell Chain at the next 2. That would really tie this deck together. I almost accidentally did the Sentient up top there. I need to not fuck up. Oh god, that is not really what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, I guess we can keep doing this. That's awkward. I should have put it in the back. I was like, I want the one with less damage up front, but not really if that's what it's gonna do. I can move you up, I guess. We want echoes on the floor. Let's try to do that then. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. So like right here, this is totally worth 2 Ember Drain to me. You get 4 Echoes, get an Etch, fuck yeah. I'm gonna go all in here. Should be getting that other Broken Memory soon. We can definitely justify... Ah, man. Can I justify a draw upgrade? The game is just kind of over if I draw 2 of these guys on the opening turn, right? Particularly for Divinity. Am I in such a rough spot that I need to do that? I don't feel that I am. Just bring these back until further notice. Let's just put some here. This is powerful. Might as well min-max, right? For next fight... Shelter. I kind of fucked that up. I forgot that I had this in hand this turn. Oh well. We're gonna slay this guy. And it ain't gonna be close. Hydralisks. Got him with the spit. Oh, Wormkin Etchings. Fuck yes. That is gonna be huge. Really want to draw upgrade, especially if I get Spell Chain Broken Memories. The Ember upgrade does one thing and one thing only. It protects me against that horrible potential turn 1. It does nothing other than that. There's no way I need that extra Ember when I'm sitting on these things. Like, trying to think, there's other things I could do. I mean, like, I could get an intrinsic... Did I take my card reward yet? I don't think I did, right? No, I did. Wormkin Etchings. I would have to find intrinsic on the final temple and find an extract in order to do what I'm thinking, which would be like I could use Karuska to my advantage. I don't know. Seems ambitious. I probably should just take the Ember upgrade. I don't think I'm going to lose because of it. I think the deck just wants to play stuff when it finds it. But it certainly doesn't want to have not 2 of these guys down. Put it that way. Too much value over here. Damn. Well, I could do that on the etchings, but is it really that necessary? I doubt it. Jackstrips plus Cursed Vines could be good. It's probably better than Precious Plating. It might be enough to kill like Wilt Wings and stuff. Because I don't know, some of the big waves I'm going to have trouble on with Divinity potentially. You know what this deck would actually love is Sketches. I could get a 3rd one on to like mid if I could get Sketches. Okay, this right here, Awoken's Rail Spike, makes this Ember upgrade so much better. Yeah, easy choice. So, gotta get some shards. I mean, I could make that pierce. That's pretty good. I kind of also want to do -2 here. Is that too ambitious? It would be my Hellvent target. Sure would be nice, because I could get like... I'm going to do it. I think we're so strong right now. Let's make a removal, though. Let's get rid of another steward. You know what? Let's get rid of a steel enhancer. Yeah. That steel enhancer's no good. So, bristling... Spikes. I do have Unleash the Wildwood eventually, but no draw upgrade. Damn, that's like 10 a turn. Fuck. That is like the worst one I could have got. Spikes is so often the worst damn trial in the final one. That ain't good. I mean, I do have 4 shelters. I technically have these restores and restoration detonations getting magic increased damage too. Is this gonna kill me? I feel like this could very well kill me. And like Bog Slime is still in the pool and I really want Bog Slime. Is it too greedy to take this trial? Like, do I win right now without really anything else? Because if I don't take this money here, I have 45 gold. I don't have any gold for the final ring. Which I have like a lot of Merchant of Magic upgrades I want to make at the very least. Like, I got a lot of them. Dude, we could get an infinite too. Between the Rail Spike and this Wormkin Etchings. And the Broken Memories. Like, that's... I don't know. The deck size is 36, so it probably can't happen. I really need a thinner deck if I'm going to do that. Spikes 5, so 10 damage each time. I got 55 to work with. I don't get much armor from these shelters, let's be honest. I got the steel enhancers every now and then, and Unleash, maybe. I can blast some of them with one ancient synergy one time. It's a lot of fucking enemies. Man, this sucks. I don't think I can take this. Unless I'm missing something here. I really don't think I can take this. Yeah. God, that sucks. I'm gonna be so sad when I see a bunch of amazing shit. By the way, good thing I took the fucking bullshit here. The game wants to fuck me. These guys already have spikes. This first wave is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. I want to get that money if I can. Why didn't I do that after I etched all these times? I could have just killed it. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Oh. Well, we can do that. That works. I'm down for some Ember Drain action here. We can get back this like several times, I think would be good. That's kind of an infinite. Right? Probably want to bring back the other Broken Memories, though. Let's let these cycle back through, I think. I could really burn the gas there. I don't think I want to. Yeah, we got this. We can just do that. That guy not gonna die, huh? Now he is. Alright, now we don't have an infinite here, but we've got like a thing. We've got like a train, shall we say. We've got our train of consumables. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Is this worth Ember draining over to get the Etch? I think it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do this. That. I mean, knowing... I probably could have took the trial knowing how this ended up, but, yeah, whatever. Ah, shit. Damn it. Yeah. I'm an idiot. There is a chicken egg there with the, fucking whatever you call it. We could have taken this trial for sure. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this for now. I mean, we're good. We're good to go here. We are doing quite a lot of damage. Draw 8, you say? I was hoping we would draw... Well, I guess it's actually fine that we didn't draw the worm connections. Since we have the shelter here, why not, right? Oops. Get this back one more time. Quite a deck here. Wow, this hand sucks so, huh? If I could at least cost reduce the Wormkin etchings, that would help a lot, I think, with things. It's this boss, so we're giving them all we got. Which is to say, they don't even get to attack us. Alright, this is quite the first akin high roll here. I've had higher rolls, honestly. I mean, I've had it where I've got 4 of them like this on a fucking sketches floor. Hey, an infused preserved thorns? That's decent. Am I gonna have too many spikes in this deck, though? Or too many stings? Like, that is something worth considering. I think we're gonna take it, though. Okay, Forgotten Trade is definitely... Now we could have an infinite going. Let me think what the chain here needs to be. So Wormkin Etchings brings back to the deck an Awoken's Rail Spike, another Awoken's. We have to spend our Helvent on Awoken's Rail Spike. Awoken's Rail Spike has to have 1 in the consume pile, 1 in hand. Etchings gets played. Brings back Forgotten Trade amongst other things like Broken Memories and such. And we just keep going. Let's try it. 195 gold. You know, they're not the worst things to not have. Never did get a spell chain, but that's fine. I might just put the -2 actually on the yeah, why not? I don't even need to look at the shop to know I'm doing that. Double stacks a no-go. Anything worth taking down here? Maybe I shouldn't have man. I shouldn't have spent that money. I probably... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna put all our eggs in one basket. Let's spread it around a little bit. And we can put that down since we're probably hell venting that. Alright, there's our hell vent. Purge. I mean, we should try to go to 150, I feel. Get rid of that. Alright, we are at 150. And we can get rid of 2 stewards, and that's pretty good. 37 card deck ain't great, but fuck it. So it looks like this is where... No, Rezine went down... I think that was next ring. Again with the... Jesus, dude, I am a genius for taking Ember Upgrade, apparently. This game just really wants to fuck me. Take out one of them. There's also... You know what? Echo Seedling might as well, right? Look at that. Look at that. We'll do that. Well, I still have one more of these in the deck. I'm just going to etch through here. I'm going to keep it going, man. Keep it going full steam. Full steam ahead. Get rid of that. Put a little bit of that on. I still have one more in there, right? Yeah, let's keep it going. Draw through the deck. Now our fat deck is not much of an issue. She essentially survived one wave. Let's go like that. Okay, you get to survive one more. And probably just feed a harvester wave, yeah. That was smart of me to do. Very smart. Okay, well, we want to do this. Jesus, how much damage shield does this motherfucker have? Like, what the fuck? How do you have full health right now? Okay, now we need to start thinking about this infinite. How are we going to do this? I need to bring back Wormkin etchings right now. One, two, three, four. Okay, we don't want Soul Siphon in there anymore. We definitely don't want the stuff that we don't need in there. We need to pull more shit out, so... I almost have too many consumables now, because it's, Okay, I can do... This... This... Alright, we have an infinite, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we have an infinite here. Right? It's a sloppy one, but it's a 1. I think it's possible that I draw poorly here, but I'm gonna keep it going until I can't. If I gotta be here all day, I do. Can't stop, won't stop, never will stop. It's a rare thing when Gabriel can pull off the infinite. It's rare enough. You gotta milk it for all it's worth. And what is it worth here? So far, about 2,000 damage. That's not enough. I want to kill Divinity the next time I see him. Or whatever this guy's name is. Seraph. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's try to speed this up. If I can get the heuristics down. I think that it actually is a guaranteed infinite because of what is in the actual pile here. I almost thought I clicked the wrong thing there. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Okay. Well. Okay. I may have fucked myself over here. Let's do this, this. I think we'll get there here. Just don't know if it's gonna be, like, worth it to me to, put myself through this agony. To, like, how many? I'm getting, like, 10? 10 a turn here? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh god, you know what? Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I know I could get there, okay? I know I could get there. But, it's end turn simulator at this point. I know I could have got it. We all know. Alright. Maybe for Divinity I'll actually have to do it, though. I might, with only 4 strikes, you never know, I might need that. I might need everything I can get. Alright, I finally don't get the bullshit. Although that getting in the opener is, I would say, bullshit. Okay. This is a fucking horrible opener. I'd almost rather have both of them. At least I could have done something there with my Ember. This is a bit ridiculous. Well, I think we want this to be what gets got, Yeah, let's play that first then. That definitely is what we want. Let's do this so I don't create, like, too many stings. And do that. How do we want to do this? Just start doing these. Do this. That way, again, we just get less stings. What's the pool look like right now? We got 5 in there. Alright, let's do this, this, this. That. So I draw 3. I could add this to it. I think. I could add that to it. That kind of covers my bases, actually, I feel. Let's add that to it. And let's do that again. And let's do that again. We'll do this. It's not a, like, bona fide infinite, I would say. Like, there's plenty of ways that it can go wrong. We actually want to start with that, then do that. Slowly but surely. It came to an end here. But you know what? I'll take it. I will frickin' take it. And now we just, we're ready to plow again. How are you only doing 3? Huh? This artifact's worse than I thought it was then. So look at this. It actually only applies it to the cards in your hand. Or in your deck. So it doesn't even work with fucking Curse Vines the way I thought it was. You know what? Curse Vines, go to the Cheem there. That's what you get. That is just kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie, it's just kind of lame. That it doesn't work the way it should. Right, we want them back first. Down to add that. Let's add the etchings back. We want 5 backs. Let's do that, that. Okay, now it is I think it is at this point a guarantee. No, it's not a guaranteed infinite. Not technically. But, it kind of might as well be, right? Like, we're plowing here. We are fucking plowing. Oops. I fucked that up a little bit, but you know what? It's all good. I'll draw back into it here. I mean, at a certain point, oops. We can still get that back. Here, let's do this. This actually allows for a lot of sloppiness. It's actually pretty nice. I mean, those stings are there. I can tell you that. You bastard. Are you telling me I was doing 300 damage of just fracture damage? I mean, I'll take it. Just enjoy the sounds of the waves. Yeah, I think it is guaranteed at this point. As long as I don't, like, really stupidly mess it up, it is pretty much guaranteed. Like, I don't think there's actually a way that I can mess it up enough that it doesn't come back every time. Now, all that being said, let's just get rid. I mean, I'd have to go quite long to get the, you know, kill here, so we know we're getting it here. We'll just, you know, sort of do it. Do all the good stuff here. Here, you can have one. Boom. Alright, well, that ended up being, like, kind of a fun run. Not gonna lie. Rare that I get to pull off infinites like that, especially with, like, a 36 card deck and no draw upgrades. And Kin Host, or First of Kins being my carry in it. Yeah, I mean, you don't see it that often, but it's not that uncommon. Like I said, this isn't the first time I've made First of Kin win a run. It's just, you'd almost rather always do it with other units, but hey, it kind of fell into our lap here. Slash, we were kind of forced into it, like, quick multi right from the get-go. It's also a thing of, like, this doesn't apply to just First of Kin. It's almost like if you find quick multi on a unit that it works on, aka it needs to have either initial stats or at least some sort of scaling of both stats, or at least health or something, you are inclined to kind of build around that unit, even if it is an awkward 3-space, 3-ember unit, because it's just like such a good combo. I mean, there's obviously better units to do it on. Like Rail Beater, I'd say, is the best one to do that on, just in a general sense, or Apex Imp. But, you know, First of Kin works. You could just as easily do this with something like a Shard Soul Carver, though. Probably even better on that. But I don't know, that was pretty fun. So I don't know if I explained that infinite. It probably made sense at the end, but basically the idea is, as long as I keep my consume pool like 5 or less, I can control what comes back with Wormkin Etchings, and as long as I'm bringing back a Broken Memories and an Awoken Rail Spike, that's all it really needs, because even at 0 Ember, I'm drawing 3 cards off of Awoken Rail Spike, and even more once I add Forgotten Trade to the mix. You know, if I can add that to the mix, I get even more leeway. And then the idea is, you know, you bring back everything with Wormkin Etchings, and then you need at least one Awoken Rail Spike in hand already, and then you play it, and you should draw Broken Memories if you did your stuff right. And then you just use the Broken Memories to bring back the Wormkin Etchings, rinse and repeat over and over again, basically. Let's take a quick look at what Arisian ended up with. So it looks like he had made it to Divinity. He also flexed, but he must have started spikes, which I can't really fault him. I'm never going to say that it's incorrect to not do explosive. I mean, we hardly used it, right? You'll see a run, though, after this in the queue right now where I do actually utilize explosive with Wormkin, so you can see that it does work if you have the right units. Like, he actually found Shard Soul Carver, so that must have been at the banner we didn't hit. But either way, I wouldn't have really been able to make that work with my build, I think. And this is, interesting. So you had gone with Kinho. You must have hit that same first shot, but took this instead of First of Kin, which, I don't know. I'd rather have First of Kin. I think it has a more generally useful essence, and it's just a better unit. but I don't know. This could have worked too. I just think you're generally gonna. The only thing that's I think better about this is it's better into eggs, obviously, and it has one less ember to play it. But I think you get significantly less out of it. Like you couldn't put 2 of these on a floor, right? Unless they're bad. Like if you can fit 2 of them on a floor, that means that they were bad anyway. Like they weren't big. But I don't know. It's not a huge difference. It kind of is. So I mean, I would say that what you don't have that I have is I have a lot of passive scaling. You know, I get 20. In the context of my floor, I get 40, or I get so factor in that there's 2 units. Factor in that I'm self-infused, so I get 10 on Etch, and then factor in that there's a multi-strike. I get 40 attack, 40 permanent attack. Well, not permanent, but permanent in the context of the fight. 40 attack scaling every single Etch. Whereas, like, here, this guy doesn't really have anything passive other than the initial echo drop, right? So, I don't know if you were, like, cycling through the deck and then waiting for a big echo turn to put him down. Like, we could have, I mean, you could have got there, right? You saw with my deck, eventually you get, if you have the infinite, you get up to, like, stupid numbers of echoes. Although I don't see, just looking through this, I don't see a Wormkin etching, so I don't think you have that. You also don't need, well, I mean, you don't have the etch thing, so I guess your deck just goes in a different direction, right? You're more about generating echoes, and then you get the payoff with things like Soul Crushing Guilt. You'd have loved to see the Karuska. I bet maybe you didn't go to that shop. Your deck would have probably loved the Karuska, though. I mean, you have powerful stuff here. It's just like, I think this is the big problem, maybe. Like, this unit here, you get the initial scaling. Who knows how many echoes you can get? It's hard for me to really predict here. I don't think many. Like maybe you can get 4 or 5. I don't know. You'd have to let me know. I mean, maybe with the Echo Seedling you can, though. I don't know. No intrinsic, though, so there's nothing guaranteed. If you could get Soul Siphon off, I guess you can get there. But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, this is the only thing that actually scales. I mean, I would even also argue Shard Soul Carver into Kinho's Carapace would have been better than this Bog Deep Cocoon. Because again, you kind of just, all of the scaling is basically going into a single striker. And I guess it's a good tank still. But I don't know. I think you would have loved to have... and even, I don't know, I'm trying to think, wasn't there a Keeper of Echoes that was offered? I believe there was a Keeper of Echoes offered, right? I would almost just abandon this unit. I don't know, that Firestone housing must have been at the very end. So, like, it would have just been one multi-strike and quick. It's tough, though, right? It's tough to let go of a unit that has multi-strike and quick on it, but I think this unit is easier to let go of. But maybe I'm focusing on the wrong area. Maybe it's something else that just killed you on Divinity, but I'm assuming with 12% damage it was the waves, and yeah, I don't know. All that being said, if you had had the infinite, you probably would have been fine too, right? But I'm naturally more pushed toward that infinite with my Etch deck. I'm more inclined to take things like Broken Memories, which, you just don't have Broken Memories or Wormkin etchings, which makes sense. I mean, you've already spent resources to remove these good shelters, so it is what it is, right? That's about all I can think of, though. I think just maybe the... I would generally say Kinho's Carapace is the worst Wormkin unit other than the rares that aren't named Glareminder. And then I think I've already kind of outlined before that I'm not huge on the Bog Deep Cocoon infusion. Especially, I don't know. I'm also not seeing echoes of the past in your deck. I think that might be a mistake. I don't know what you took instead of it. Quick tome? Yeah, I wouldn't have took that. Because then you could have, you know, with all these echoes, you could have poured them into the, you could have poured them into that Kinno's Carapace. Anyway, though, I get going, so as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.